Hello each and everyone. Present, not present here. You are present at home. But still you are watching the video and you are getting to know about the particular topics very properly, and I appreciate those students who are doing so. So previously we have completed up to the first round table conference. Then after that Gandhi and Ivan Pact. Now we are going to start, that is Karachi session. What has happened over there and when it was held? The Karachi session, it was basically held in 1931 into 1931. Karachi session was held in 1931 and Congress went over there to attend this meeting. And into that, what was demanded by the Congress, that we need a resolution related to the fundamental rights along with the economic policies. Whatever, after the independence, how we will apply fundamental rights among the people, along with that, what should be our economic policies. All the things were being discussed among the Congress people and other leaders, and they have tried to make it out that how the nation will work on that. Next, second round table conference. Into that, Gandhiji went to England to attend this particular conference. But what had happened? Gandhiji demanded the Purna Swaraj. Means to say that he had said that we want fully freedom from our nation. Instead of that, the government of Britain, the British government, they have denied that particular demand. They have denied this demand and they had said that we can't do that. And after that, again the civil disobedience movement was being started by Gandhiji into our country. After that, communal award. Into this, to stop the communal award event, to stop civil obedience event, what had happened? The government, they have done the cleverness. They have started to give the award to those people who are not involving into this civil obedience movement. So they had separated, the award is given to the separate religion along with those people who are Harijans. Then they provided separate seats for the Muslim, for Sikh and the Harijans into that particular award, and the communal award was supported by many among the minority communities. Into the minority communities, many have supported this particular thing, but Gandhiji had started a revolt against this. According to him, there should be a single electorate into the Hindu community. Instead of that, you are dividing the Hindu communities into the casteism. Instead of that, there should be, into the Hindu community, there should be one award must be given to the people. But in which it was decided to have a seat reserved for the depressed class within the class. This is called Pune Pact. इसे Pune Pact भी कहा जाता है. Electorates for other religions like Muslim and Sikh remained separate. Means to say that the particular leader of Muslim and Sikh, they will remain separate from that. And into the Hindu society, depressed class must be given the award. And along with that, there should be leader related to the Hindu community only. So all these things has been included into that, and again Gandhiji had started the revolt against this award, because this was made, the award was being given, this policy was made by the British government to stop the civil obedience movement. And British government had aimed to communal award, and in 1934, Gandhiji called off the movement. When they have agreed related to the Hinduism, then Gandhiji had called off this particular movement. Which movement? That is civil disobedience movement. Along with that, after that, we will study about Subhash Chandra Bose, the prominent leader at that time, and just because of him, he is the only leader, just because of him the India got independence. You are knowing this very well. At the same time, there was another famous nationalist leader, Subhash Chandra Bose, who was propagating the use of the force on the means to attain independence. independence. Rest of all are saying that we will use non-violence and we will do the request to the Britishers to give us independence. But his mentality was totally different. He had said that if we want the independence, then we have to fight for that, and we have to get independence by the force, not by preaching that. Next, Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23 January 1897. 23 January 1897. Keep that into your mind. It is within this. 23 is going to become, because today is 20, I think. Today is 20, and on 23 there is the birthday of Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, so in Cuttack, Odisha, and was educated in the Cambridge University. He was popularly known as Netaji. People used to call him Netaji because he had the leadership quality and he used to be like that. And he was one of the most prominent leader of the Indian independence movement against the British Raj. In 1920, Bose took Indian Civil Service entrance examination and he had secured second rank into that. Into the Indian Civil Examination, right now it is known as Indian Administrative Service. Before that it was known as Indian Civil Service. Into that examination, entrance examination, he had secured second rank into that. And after achieving that, he had resigned from this post. And he started to be active member of Indian. After that, he had started to be the active member of Indian independence movement. He joined the International Congress and was particularly active in the youth wing. जो आपकी युवा वाहिनी जो है, ठीक है, the youth people, he was active into that. And Subhash Chandra Bose felt that young militant group could be molded into a military arm of the freedom movement and be used further the cause. Subhash Chandra Bose has clearly mentioned that the young people, we can use them into the military form. We can convert them give them practice, give them training related to the militaries. Military training we can give them, and we can make them stand against the Britishers. But Gandhiji was opposing that. Gandhiji opposed the ideology because it directly conflicts with the policy of the non-violence. The British government in India considered Bose to be the potential source of danger. After that, the British government thought that he become dangerous for us, so we have to capture him. Without any legal notice, without anything, they had captured Subhash Chandra Bose and sent him to the Burma jail. And he released, after a few years, he got released in 1927. In 1924, he got arrested, October 1924, and in 1927, he got released by the Britishers because of bad health. He was a strong supporter of Hindu-Muslim unity, and along with that, he respected each other's community. He believed he had to fight for the freedom, and no one would give it on a ballot. Means to say that there should not means to say that he was thinking कि आज़ादी जो है वो हमें छीन के लेनी पड़ेगी, कोई हमें प्लेट में सजा करके नहीं देगा कि हाँ भाई आप आज़ाद हो गए, नीचे आप इसे खा लीजिए. नहीं. He was thinking that there should be, we have to, if we want independence, then we have to fight for that. Instead of we just go over there and preach them and after that beg them for the freedom, he was not supportive of that. Next, the British government in India he was repeatedly arrested in the leading protest due to the health faded, and he was diagnosed for TB. Therefore, he moved to Europe in 1933. He again started the movement against the Britishers. Again, Britishers had captured him. He suffered from the TB, tuberculosis. Then after that, he diagnosed himself. Then after that, he went to England in 1933. In 1933, he stayed in the various parts of the Europe between the March 1933 and March 1936. Established a contact with maximum Indian revolutionaries who were outside of the India, and maximum European socialists who were supporting Indian movement of the freedom. As Subhas met Mussolini in Italy and made Vienna his headquarters, he believed that military way of fighting against the British power was the only way to attain freedom. He had clearly mentioned that if I form a military army against the Britishers, then we could be able to get the freedom. Otherwise, the policy of non-violence is not working on them. After the defeat of Germany, he realized that he could not continue from here, and he went to Japan and in 1943, and he established the Indian National Army. Right now, the Indian National Army was being started by him only, and in that 30,000 soldiers were included. 30,000 young people were included into that. He also set up a radio network in Southeast Asia in order to appeal to the people that those who want to get involved into the Indian national movement, into the Indian freedom movement, then please support them. This was the radio call done by the Subhash Chandra Bose. However, the INA had to retreat from the Indo-Burmese border and defeated by the Japanese troops there. The British defense was impenetrable. Through the mission failed Netaji, but he had proved. Mission got failed into the Burma. Indian National Army was defeated by the Japanese along with the Britishers, but he had proved himself that he could be the best leader against the Britishers. And just because of that effect, Britishers got scared of him. And on August 16, 1945, Netaji boarded a plane from Singapore. He had started to travel from the Singapore to the Bangkok. Then after that, on to the Sangway in Vietnam. The plane made a stopper in Taipei and crashed within minutes of takeoff from Taipei. To this day, many believe that Netaji escaped from the air crash and went into hiding. Netaji wanted unconditional and complete freedom, and his dream was, he had also imagined all the things that after the independence, how we have to control the nation. He had imagined each and everything, but the things got worse. So this was the thing I have explained into this video. Next, there is third roundtable conference, donation, Quit India movement, and along with the formation of Indian government. And after that, we will start chapter number 12 of history. Okay. Good luck and revise this particular topics. Thank you.